been a while. Hello, gang. I haven't recorded an episode in almost a month. I did a bunch of episodes in advance, and then I just kind of banked those because I knew I'd be moving. Everything was going to be crazy, and then things ended up being even more crazy because of the public health crisis that's going on in the world right now. So it's been a long time since I recorded. It hasn't been a long time since you've seen an episode. I'm not sure exactly how much of a gap there will be. You may not have an episode for a week, maybe only for a few days. But I'm posting one on Animal Crossing because I really love it, and I think it's a great game, and I wanted to show it to you. The audio is a little screwy in it, though, and it's because I was resetting up all my office and everything in the new place, and I hadn't quite gotten the audio dialed in. I thought I did, so there's some peaking, there's some clipping. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much, and it'll be fixed by the next episode. So please enjoy this little glimpse of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's great to be back, and I can't wait to be posting more videos and interacting with you all in the coming weeks and months. Bye, gang. Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things Plays. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today, oh my god, you can see before you Animal Crossing New Horizons. And before we get into this, let's just talk a little bit, shall we? It's been a very long time since I've recorded an episode. It hasn't been very long since you've seen one, because I tried to record a bunch of episodes in advance of my fiance and I moving. We were moving into a new place together, and I knew it was going to be crazy. I didn't realize how crazy it was going to be because it just happened to coincide with the whole health crisis pandemic action that's going on right now. It's made everything a lot more difficult, a lot more crazy. Things have been very stressful and just really weird. So I know we actually didn't have an episode Monday. We may not have had an episode Wednesday, too. I'm just trying to figure out how all this is working out. There may be a little break on Stuff and Things Plays, but then I'm going to be getting back to episodes. I know some of you were probably waiting for Minecraft or for Outer Wilds. Yes, Outer Wilds. But everybody in the world is playing Animal Crossing New Horizons right now. It seems like the perfect game to be playing when you're shut up and you can't go anywhere. You can't live your actual life, so you can live a virtual life on a weird island filled with creepy creatures. I've been playing this a bit. It came out March 20th, but that was right in the middle of us moving, and we're still to the point where we're trying to get everything worked out. I finally have my old apartment completely clean and everything out of there. My office, which I am in now, is pretty much set up. Didn't have internet for a long time. The computer thing was all just in shambles. So hopefully all my levels and everything are good. I had to reconnect everything. So this is kind of an intro, a reintroduction. We're going to do a few Animal Crossings episodes. And what I think I'm going to do is we will resume Outer Wilds next week. So we'll have our Monday, Friday episodes of Outer Wilds. I'm going to do a couple Animal Crossing episodes, maybe one or two this week, maybe none. I'm not sure exactly when this is going to post. And then instead of our Minecraft episodes, for a while, we're going to be checking in with Animal Crossing. This isn't going to be a whole crazy long play series because it's not that kind of game. But we'll just check in on my town every once in a while. You can see here, I'm on an island. You can see my map there in the lower right-hand corner. I don't have a ton yet. Haven't done any terraforming. We haven't opened that up or anything yet. And I keep trying to move the camera, but you can't really move the camera. I haven't really done anything with my house. This is pretty preliminary. But for those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing is a game that originally came out, I guess, in Japan on the Nintendo 64, but then in the US on the GameCube. And that first one was just called Animal Crossing. And in it, originally you would move to a town filled with anthropomorphic animals. You would get a house, you would get a loan, you would have to pay off that loan by picking fruit and catching bugs. There's a bug about to land on me, catching fish. You would just live this very chill, very relaxing life where you would gather housewares and clothing and just sort of build out your world and meet the crazy, well, not even really crazy, but just the eccentric animal friends that would come to your, well, I guess now it's an island, but before it was just your town. This version of Animal Crossing on the Switch, and they had it on the GameCube, they had it on the DS, they had it on the Wii, they had it on the 3DS, and then the Switch. I played the GameCube version, the DS version, and the 3DS version. I've always loved these games, but they're the kind of games where you just check in. There are things that you can do every day. You can try to find fossils to give to Blathers, the museum curator. You can shake all the trees, see what falls out. You can dig up rocks or hit rocks and see what you can get. You can fish, and you can check the stores to see what items they have in. And every day there's kind of something else to do, but you don't play this for hours at a time. And the progression is just basically based on what you want it to be. So right now I was just doing a little fishing. We got my fishing rod. We have some new kind of quality of life things in Animal Crossing New Horizons. You have this tool wheel now, so you can do more of a quick select of your tools. But we'll just kind of get into things as we go. Let's see if I can catch a fish here. You can see my... Oh, he moved. You can see my snazzy outfit I've got on now. For a long, long time I was just wearing a bear suit and a red top hat, but I've sort of classed it up a little bit now. Got my blazer, my monocle, my slacks, and we've got a dab. Dabs aren't worth a whole heck of a lot, but that's fine. So right now I'm trying to get money to pay off my house loan. We'll get into that too. Tom Nook is, in the Japanese version, a tanuki, a raccoon dog. In the US version, they just translated him to being a raccoon, even though I still refer to him as a tanuki. Oh, that's not it. And he will set you up with the house. Oh, God damn it. In New Horizons, actually, he sets you up with a tent first. This is sort of a desert island getaway. It's supposed to be, so you're building everything from scratch. But after a while, you can upgrade your tent into a house. And then every time you do that, he'll say, hey, how would you like a bigger house? And then he will... Oh, man, a can? Maybe I'll get a DIY episode. Or a recipe. This empty can could be repurposed. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Well, what is it? Let's check. So we have a Nook phone now with all these different apps. We have a camera. Nook Miles is a program where you do things in-game and you gain these bonus miles and you can exchange them for things. Our Critterpedia, all the animals we found. DIY recipes, these are the things that we can craft. We have custom designs. You can make designs, put them on shirts, canvases, put them up in your house. The map, I've never even actually looked at this. Oh, wow. Okay, you can see all our villagers and everything. That's cool. We'll check that out later. Rescue service, call resident, passport. Oh, yeah, you can do your little passport. Bradium. So Bradium is from Brad and Diamond. I am Brad. My fiance's name is Diamond, so we are Bradium Island. So she lives on here on the island with me. Very first island dweller is my title right now. Anyway, let's check these DIY recipes. This is all scattershot, I know, but we're just going to see what we can do here. Explain things as we go. A succulent plant can be clump of weeds and an empty can. That's cool. And I can do a flat garden rock with 20 stone. So these are all sorts of things that you can craft. You find recipes in various ways throughout the world. Not really going to get into that. Oh, a present. There's a present. Get the slingshot ready. Oh, we got to get it before it gets into the ocean. Ugh. Got it. Let's see what we got. Open her up. A pan flute. I can make a pan flute. So this is another DIY recipe. Okay. Sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a pan flute. So like many of you, I am sort of confined to quarters. You can have your opinion as to how necessary all this social distancing and everything is, but fact of the matter is I cannot work anymore because that's all been shut down. So I am now... I spent most of the first few days just getting things ready in the new apartment and everything, cleaning up my old apartment. And now we're into it. This is just kind of what I'm doing now. Construction's all been shut down in Washington for the most part, which is where I live. And so now this is kind of the perfect thing to do. You can pretend... Get it! Can I get it? Yeah, where is it? It's hard to tell. Get it! I've already caught one of these, so I don't need to... Where the hell is it? What plane is it on? There we go. I've already donated one of these to the museum, but... Paper kite. Might be worth some money. But anyway, this is the game. You wander around, you collect things, and as I was saying, this is just kind of the perfect thing to be playing when you can't really do things that you would normally do in real life. You can do them in the game, sort of. I don't collect a lot of bugs and do a lot of fishing in real life, but maybe I should. Maybe this is This is kind of telling me that. It's also been fun and interesting, the fact... Ooh, I found some bamboo, by the way. Planted those shoots here. It's been interesting me trying to set up my new place and clean my old place, get everything squared away, and then kind of doing the same thing in this game. It's sort of interesting. This weird synergy going on. I don't know. I don't know how much longer everything is going to be ridiculous in the real world, but in Animal Crossing, things are nice and chill. Just look at this. It's gorgeous, wonderful art style. You wander around, you do stuff. So let's go look at some of our residents here. I'll show you kind of where we are with the town so far. Like I said, I haven't done much. We have just kind of preliminarily set some things up. We now have the Able sisters. They are the tailors. So you can get nice clothing here. That's where I just picked up this snazzy new outfit recently. Let's go and say hello to them. So this will be kind of an introduction for people who've never played this game, and then also just show you what I've been doing. Well, hello, Mabel. Please take a look around. So you can see there's a baseball helmet, there's a monocle, there's some shoes there, some nice ensemble. This is like a mountain climbing gear sort of thing. You can do custom designs and put them on clothing. I haven't really done any of that. I think this is a kiosk where you can like download other people's custom designs. And then if you want, you can go into the changing room, which is a new feature. And you can try on all the clothes they have available today. Things change throughout the days. So let's see, we'll throw that on. Let's get baseball helmet like that. The monocle kind of ruins the look right now, but that's fine. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. These Tabi socks. Now what are these stretch leggings? Oh, you can't see them under my pants. Some nice pleather sneakers. Trekking shoes. You know, so there's a lot going on here. Many different outfits, and like I said, they change throughout the days. So you always want to check in on the stores and see what you can get. Nope. See you later. One thing I should mention, the sound design in this game is fantastic. The sound of your footsteps going over the different surfaces, I know all games do that, but for some reason it's just super satisfying and kind of punchy in this game. I really like it. So here's Nook's Cranny. This is the store that Tom Nook's nephews run. Again, they have sort of a rotating inventory. I have already purchased whatever was over here. I can't even remember what it was. Will they tell me? No, they won't. And I've already had this reel-to-reel tape machine. This is a box of records. This is a floor sign. And then in here, you can get sort of necessities like the tools that you can make tools yourself, but they will break. So you're constantly crafting new tools as you use them. But then if you don't want to bother crafting them, you can come up and pick up the flimsy versions here. They've got like medicine, different flower seeds, saplings of different things. What is that a sapling of? Cedar. What is that? It doesn't even say. Customization kit, so you can change different things about furniture and stuff. I don't know. There's a whole lot going on in this game. There's a ton. Different recipes that I already have. And then if you zip over here, you have different walls and floors for your house. Ooh, the leopard print flooring. It is ridiculous, but I kind of want it. No, I don't need it right now. Alrighty. Thank you, Timmy and Tommy. You're welcome. So we've got the store. We've got the tailors so far. Here is the Resident Services Center, but it is under construction right now. So I guess we've gotten the town big enough that Tom Nook is turning this into a permanent building. It was just a tent. Ah, look, and here is one of our friends. This is Dizzy the elephant. Aren't mornings neat? I love long walks. They keep your feet entertained. All right, Dizzy. Enjoy that. Now see, I just earned Nook Miles. I'm assuming because I was talking to Dizzy. Let's see what I earned here. Okay, we've got a Nook Miles Plus. Talk to your neighbors. See? So I just earned 200 miles. I've got over 10 grand. I'm saving them up because I think there's another inventory expansion. Right now I've just got 3 lines of inventory, but I think you can get one more. I don't know when that opens up. Let's see. We've got different houses here. This is Canberra's house. She is a koala. Maybe she's awake. She always sleeps in. She's lazy. Canberra. Oh, there she is. She's kind of creepy looking, but she's fairly friendly.
Cool of you to drop in. Nuh-uh. My digs aren't fancy, but you can stay as long as you want.
I guess I could give her something. Let's give her something.
Seriously? You rock. What do you got?
I will give her a black bass.
Oh, look at the little black bass. It's so cute.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry, I should be reading this. Oh, right, I gotta pick a name. How about, I'm awful at this. I guess I'll just call it Bradley for now. Bradley the bass. Okay, so this isn't the best way to say thanks, but it's not the worst either. I've got 520, whoa. It's kind of one of those, it's the thought that counts situations. Nuh-uh. Count spells, that is. Count spells, that is. Alright, thank you. So if you give gifts to the denizens of your area, they will like you more. They might give gifts to you. Also, if you don't really talk to them or interact with them, they might get annoyed and want to leave the village. And it depends, like some people are annoying. You might want them to leave, but some you will want to stay. I like Dizzy. I like Canberra. Look at Dizzy over there. He's such a maniac. In this house is... Who is this? Oh, this is Rolled, who I keep calling Chode for some reason. I don't know why. Rolled is running around somewhere. This is Dizzy's house, I think. Yeah, so he's running around. We can't go in the house at the moment because they're not there. Ooh, look, look, there's a beetle. I'm gonna sneak up on this boy. Here we go. That is a citrus longhorn beetle. Ah! Damn it. Yellow butterfly, not really worth my time. I think this is Molly's house. Yeah, so Molly just moved in. She's a duck. She was getting unpacked. Maybe she's ready to actually get visitors now. Molly. Hey, look at that. Yeah, she's set up pretty nice here. She has a whole, like, kitchen. She has a range, sink, cupboards. That's very nice. Hello, Molly. Now, you can't see her.
It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now.
What are you making?
I'm currently crafting a cutting board just to see how I do at it. DIY is a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it.
Teach me the cutting board. Bradley, want to learn how to make your own cutting board? Yes.
Alright, I wrote down all the details right here. It should be easy for you.
Cool, so now I'm going to get a DIY recipe.
Give it a try when you have the time and materials.
Quackadee. That's her catchphrase, apparently. Thank you, Molly. Can I move her stuff around? I don't think so. Whoa, I opened her wardrobe. I wonder what's inside. I'll just take a teeny tiny little peek. There's nothing in here. Okay. Alright, so let's learn this DIY recipe. So we have their cutting board. Learn it. Okay, sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a cutting board. Now let's go take a look. DIY recipes. New recipes at the top. And there is a cutting board. You need hardwood and iron nuggets. For the pan flute, you need young spring bamboo. And I just found bamboo on an island that I visited. I got miles from doing tasks. I exchanged those for a Nook Miles ticket. Then I went to the airport and I got to visit another island. And on that island, there was bamboo. So now there will be bamboo growing here because I planted some. Like I said, there's a lot going on here, gang. But it's really just at your own pace. You do what you want. You don't have to upgrade your house. You don't have to pay more money to Tom Nook. You could just live in a tent your whole life if you want. It doesn't really matter. Whose house is this? Oh, this is the sheep woman. Or just the sheep. The female sheep. Ah, she's kind of creepy. Hello? Wendy.
Hey there, welcome to my humble abode, Lambkins.
That's her catchphrase.
Bradley, do you know anything about
Diamond's hobbies. So my fiance lives on this island as well, so the townspeople talk about her. Yes, I do.
I should have known you'd know that. You and Diamond are like peanut and butter.
Peanut and... okay. I'm so proud of how bad my pun was, Lambkins. I mean, we are engaged, so yeah, hopefully we know some things. Yeah, she's got a nice little area here too. I have this bulletin board, I think. I think I got that. Oh, look at, she's got this cool, like, loft bed over a desk. Not bad. Not bad, Wendy. Not bad at all. You should see my house. My house is just a warehouse, basically, for me to throw a bunch of crap. Because I have to get everything. And then throw it in my house. So, the museum is amazing now. We're going to take a look at that. Maybe in the next episode, we'll see. This is just a little intro. Intro to the island. I had set up... I had gotten peaches. My, quote, mom had sent me some peaches. And those are fruits that are not native to this island. Apples are native to this island. Apples sell for $100 a pop, but non-native fruits, except for coconuts, sell for $500 a pop. So I was able to plant some peaches. I started this orchard, but I'm going to move it all now. We have an area up here. Hey, Dizzy. So I'm going to move the orchard here. Right now, I'm using this as a nursery for the young trees because they won't all grow if they're too close together. So I'm going to let all these ones grow, then I'm going to transplant the fully grown ones that I've already grown into here, and we'll have a nice money maker. You don't make a ton. I mean, $500 a pop seems like a lot, but my next loan on my house is $198,000. So that's a lot of peaches. And you mostly make that money by, you know, fishing, getting rare bugs and stuff like that. So the peaches are just going to be nice, like, oh, I need some pocket money. Let's grab some peaches. So this is Diamond's house. She's my fiance. I can go in here, I think. Let's see. She is upgraded once as well. So you start out with a tent, then you get a smaller house, then you can upgrade bigger, and then you can eventually get several rooms. So here's what she's got going on here. I gave her this teddy bear. She's got a hamster. She's still got a cot. She's got an ironing board. I like the walls here. Almost kind of an Art Nouveau look. You can hear her cuckoo clock, and she's got some weird music playing in here. But that's what she's done so far. She's not as crazy as me about just like getting everything. Because once you've acquired something, even if you don't keep it, you can look it up in a catalog and order it later. So I'm always thinking, oh, what if I want to make a room that's like a dentist's office? So I need to make sure I have all those items necessary to do that. So let me show you my house. It's not good. I recently cleaned up the front yard. It was covered in crap that I didn't have room for. But I upgraded my house once, so I have more storage in the house. But I still just have a bunch of crap strewn around here. The creepy dolly. There's an ironing board, globe, some samurai swords, reel-to-reel, tape machine, freezer, thief's outfit, bear costume, hamster, wrestling mask, DIY station. All sorts of stuff going on here, and I have filled up my in-house storage completely. So you have your normal inventory, but if you want, you're like, oh, I've got the sand dollar, I don't know what to do with it, I'm going to throw it in storage. I can't right now because my storage is full, but if you had room, you go to your storage, bam, and then you've got, okay, so here's everything. Here are my housewares these are just the ones in storage, not the ones just sitting out. 2 different drum kits. Probably don't need that. I have a go table. An outdoor generator, a hose reel, an outdoor air conditioner, a fireplace. There's a lot of crap. Dish drying rack. There's a menorah. I mean, there's a lot going on here. And a little throwback wrestling figure. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this crap. Oh, a Happy Home Academy pennant. Different wallpapers that I can throw up. Can I do that from my inventory? No. So you have to move it into your normal inventory first. Different flooring. Some rugs, some fashion items. Got a lot going on here. Creatures. I don't have any creatures in storage right now. KK Slider is a weird dog who plays music, who has not yet appeared in the game other than in a dream, but in past games he would do performances on certain nights of the week, and you could go and listen to him. I wish I could play these songs. I don't know how to play them. But yeah, I've got a Nintendo Switch back there. Got a lot of stuff going on. If you have a wardrobe and you have a bunch of clothes in your house storage, you can open the wardrobe and you can see everything you've got, sort of like the fitting room, which is nice. I've got a frog t-shirt, a rabbit t-shirt, vest with binoculars. So yet again, a lot going on. It doesn't have everything I own because, oh look, got a nice skirt. Ooh, very nice. But anyway, eventually my home will be large. Eventually, hopefully, I'll have enough storage that I can put everything in the storage and not just have it strewn on the ground. And I guess to wrap this episode up, I'll just show you a little bit more of the rest of the island. if we look at our map, which I have never actually done, we will do this for the first time. Okay, so I'm keeping everything. Now, I'm the first resident, so I'm the island representative, so I'm the one who gets to pick where things go. Diamond, who lives here in that house, she is another resident, but she doesn't have the same power as me, I guess, to affect things. So she lives there. I live there. Then we've got first Canberra. Then we have Rolled. Then we have Dizzy. Then we have Molly and Wendy. I'm keeping all these houses sort of in the same area. I want this quadrant of the map to be kind of the city center. So I'm going to have all the shops and all the residential areas there. We have this cool little island in the middle. I can't just move this cursor freely, unfortunately. But you can see that island in the middle surrounded by river. That may be either a park, or I may put my house there eventually if I can move my house. I think you can. We have mountains up above with like a pond and waterfalls. I want to keep those as more wild areas, but maybe we'll put little features here and there, little campsites and things. But it's pretty cool. I like the layout. I'm happy with that. And I guess as you progress throughout the game, you get to have the opportunity to actually change or sort of terraform the land, which is very cool. So I guess just for the next few minutes, we will do a little fishing. I still need a lot of money. Oh, I have a fossil I can assess as well. We can go into Blathers and ask him about that in the next episode, maybe. I need lots of money. I have to pay off my loan. I have 75,732 right now, but I owe 198,000. The good thing about that, though, is that there is no interest. There's no time where you have to pay. You pay when you want. And you only really have to pay it if you want to upgrade your house. But I do want to upgrade my house because I need more storage. That is the main thing. Because I am acquiring things and I need a place to put those things. Isn't that what life's really all about, gang? Acquiring shit you don't need? Alright, here we go. We're looking for fish. Vicious little fishes. It was raining earlier, and I was happy about that because I thought I might be able to get something rare. Alright, nothing there. Where are the fishes? I don't want river fish right now. I'm looking for sea fish. Fishes. I don't need that. Okay, there's a fish. This is probably something I don't need. I'm hoping for a red snapper or a barred knife jaw. They sell for more. The size of that shadow makes me think it could be a snapper, probably. Maybe. I don't want the black or the sea bass. They're not worth much. Here we go. No. That is a dab. Not worth a lot. No, I got some more miles there. I guess I'll look at them. Hold on. I have fished, and now I get 150 more miles for it. Cool. We'll get into the Nook mileage thing right now. The resident services area is closed, so I can't really show you all that. This is... oh, no. This is probably a bass, and it's probably not worth a lot. I have caught some crazy fish, though. I caught an oarfish. It was gigantic. I caught a marlin. I caught a sturgeon. They were huge. Yeah, that's just a bass. Okay, not worth a lot. But when you do catch a fish that you've never caught before, you have to donate it to the museum. I mean, you don't have to, but you should, because then you'll gather a nice collection of cool fish in the museum. And I'm going to show that to you in the next episode. And then once you've already donated it to the museum, then you are free to sell it or do whatever you want. Come on, buddy. Ah, God damn it. I'm getting really twitchy lately. I don't know what the deal is. If you press the button before they actually fully bite... I might as well grab this dude. Sneaking up on this beetle. It is a longhorn citrus beetle. Or a citrus longhorn beetle. Hey! I just need to catch a few more fish. We'll see what kind of haul we got. That's a big one. That might be another bass. Let's see. There you go, buddy. Oh, we went right for it. Yeah. That's another bass. I'm looking for barred knife jaws or red snappers. I mean, I'll take an oarfish, too. Anything else more expensive? Oh, come on. Here we go. This is another bass, I think. What is with the bass, man? You can also dig up these clams here. See the little spout? Spouting water out. And you can make fish bait. And you may have a better chance of getting rare fish come if you throw the bait in. So you can craft those into fish bait. We're not going to bother with that right now. Here we go. Now, at the mouth of rivers, you'll find different fish. You'll find different fish in different places at different times, in different seasons. It's crazy. There's a lot of complexity going on in this game. Right now, it is spring. It's real time. It's the time it is when I record this is the time it is in-game. It's 11:39 a.m. on Tuesday, March 31st right now. And it goes, it's just a 24-hour clock. If they say something's not going to be done till tomorrow, it's not going to be done till tomorrow. You have to check back tomorrow. Some people cheat, I think, and like change the time on their Switch. I don't do that. Grab it. What is it? Snapper, snapper? Dab again. Little dab won't do you. So off the pier, there are certain fish which will appear. The marlin will come on the pier. What else? There was something else. I can't remember. I think the marlin was the main one. Oh, tuna. I haven't caught a tuna yet. Now this guy looks like he might be a squid. I'm looking for a certain size for the knife jaw. Oh! And the snapper. Ugh. Horse mackerel. That's one of the cheapest fish there is. Alright, this is not going well. We've only got a few more slots, so maybe we'll just fill this up, sell our booty, and you'll see we're not going to get a ton from this because we don't have a lot of the big ticket fish. Grab it. Oh, you little... Alright. This is a really chill game. I get angry when I fish sometimes. Grab it. Come on. Come on. Ah. Oh my god. Horse mackerel. Oh yeah, I have emotes. I should show my frustration. I don't have any frustration. Delight, greeting, surprise, encouraging, sneezing. There we go. Appropriate for this time. I had a horrible cold, like, the other week while I was trying to move and all this nonsense has been going on. And even though the symptoms for the dreaded health crisis that we are facing right now do not involve, like, a runny nose and sneezing, the fact that I had a runny nose and was sneezing and had to, like, blow my nose and stuff just made everybody stare at me constantly. I'm like, ugh, oh my god. I'm like, no, I don't have it. I don't have it. All right. And now if you ever need to cough... It's almost impossible to do it without people freaking out. I mean, obviously cover your coughs, but how many times, just think about it, how many times do you cough in a day just from like, oh, you drank water wrong or you swallowed saliva weird? Like, you have to cough sometimes or just to clear your throat. But now it's just like crazy social faux pas if you cough. Yeah, squid. All right, well, that has filled our inventory. Let's run in. So this is the loop, man. There's a little grinding that you do if you want to pay off your house. You don't really have to do this. But if you wish, if you want to have... Oh. Hold on. Oh, no. Nope. There. Bam. Real deadeye with that. Okay, I'm going to have to swap this out. Swap it with... tin can, I guess? Okay, let's see what it is. 5,000 bells. Nice. That is the currency. So now I can pick this can up again. So we'll go and sell our schniz right now. In the next episode, we'll go talk to Blathers in the museum, and I'll show you what the museum's like. It's much upgraded from the old versions of this game. It looks fantastic. So here we go. Timmy and Tommy selling our crap. I want to sell.
Of course. What exactly are you offering?
We have got a dab. We have got a bass. We have got a conch. We've got a dab. We've got a cowrie. We've got an empty can. A giant clam. A dab. A paper kite butterfly. A sand dollar. A squid. A sea bass. 2 horse mackerels. Another dab. I'll keep the manila clam. Sea bass. Sea bass. Citrus longhorn beetle. Sea bass. So this is only going to be about 5,000. That's my prediction. Oh, 7,000. A little better than I thought. Excellent. All right, gang. Well, that is Animal Crossing thus far. I love this series, and I love this version of this series. I think it's fantastic. I think it's improved in pretty much every way. There are a few issues here and there that maybe I can harp on later, but we'll do a few more episodes of this, and then maybe we'll just keep checking in every once in a while as things progress. This is a slow burn, this game. You can't just, aside from cheating and putting your clock ahead, you can't just, you know, marathon this game and get everything. You have to let the seasons pass. You have to let things go. Because like I said, there's certain animals that you can only catch in winter. There are certain things that you can only do in certain times of day, certain times of year. So this is something you play for a very long time. You just check in every day or every other day. Do your chores, do the things you want to do. And I think it's fantastic. If you have a Switch, you should get it. If you don't have a Switch, you can try to get a Switch, but I think they're all sold out. But, you know, it's worth it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And that's about it. So, gang, thank you so much for watching. I've been your good friend, Belly. You've been playing Animal Crossing. I'll see you later. Is this good? Hey! Bye, gang.